What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. My name is Zach, your FANALYST for the evening, and in this series, Nonfiction and I will be giving you our 2023-2024 NFL predictions for each team game by game. I hope you all enjoy. Alright, last team up for the AFC West, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers make me mad as a fan of football. The amount of years since I've started watching football and started really paying attention that they've had phenomenal teams and high expectations and just weren't able to get things done on a consistent basis really upsets me. And in previous predictions where I've had their games show up came into effect of how I judged those games. So last year they finished with a 10-7 record. They were second in the division, even though Raiders and Broncos didn't really put up much of a fight. They're coming in third year with Herbert. Eckler didn't seem very happy during the offseason. He's still there. We'll see how that all plays out. They still have a great core. They have some great wide receivers. Even with the injuries they had to go through during those periods, they have great guys and a great foundation both on offense and defense, but they always struggle. It feels like it doesn't matter who's out there or who's coaching it. They just can't get over the hump of becoming a dominant team, even though they have every aspect to do so. So let's see what they got. Week 1, I'm giving it to Miami Dolphins. If you haven't seen my prediction as to why I gave it to them, go ahead, click on the playlist on our channel, check it out, and let me know what you think. But I'm giving the Dolphins in Week 1. Los Angeles Chargers are going to lose the first one at home. Week 2, they're going to face the Tennessee Titans. I think this is where they're going to go ahead and get on a little bit of a roll here. They're going to go ahead and beat the Titans. Titans, I think they still have question at quarterback. The only thing that's consistent with them is Derrick Henry. I know Tannehill seems like he's still the guy out there, but I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Week 3, we have Chargers versus Vikings. Chargers versus Vikings. Vikings have a good offense. I don't know. It's really going to come down to, can they get pressure on Cousins? If they can put pressure on Cousins, then this is a game that they can easily win. But I think I'm going to go ahead and give the pull to the Vikings. And going into Week 5, an early bye week, they're going to be tied up at a 2-2 record. Week 6, they're going to face the Cowboys coming off the break. They're going to be playing in Los Angeles. I don't know about y'all, Los Angeles Chargers fans. Please let me know. How does y'all's stadium look like whenever you have home games? Because as a viewer's perspective, since y'all moved to Los Angeles, it feels like there's no telling who's going to be there or how loud it's going to be. Back when y'all in San Diego, it was definitely a home field advantage. But in Los Angeles, it feels like you never know. But I'm going to go ahead and say they're going to come off this bye and they're going to grab this win against the Cowboys. Week 7, they're going to face the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to go ahead and take this one on Sunday. Week 8, we have the Chicago Bears. The Bears versus the Chargers. Week 8. This is going to be an interesting one. Because I really don't know where my head is at whenever it comes to the Bears. There's certain things that I feel like looks really great and some things that I think looks really horrible. It's middle of the season. This is where you would feel like things are kind of getting tuned in and deciding what type of outcome they're going to have for their season. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to the Chargers, but I think I could see it flip the other way. Week 9, we're going to have Chargers and Jets. I think Jets are going to win. I think Jets are going to be really good this year. I think they still have a lot of youth, but under a veteran quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, I think that's going to pull the whole thing together, and they're going to go for a nice little run this season. Week 10, they're going to face the Lions. Lions coming off a bye. I really like the Lions in this one. I know it's away in Los Angeles, but they're coming off that bye. They're going to be well rested. And the Lions have kind of something to prove. After last year, they have a slight chip on their shoulder. They still got things to prove, but they've shown that they have progressed under the leadership of Dan Campbell. So I feel like this is going to be a win for them. Week 11, they're going to face Green Bay. Like I said, I really just don't have a lot of hope in Green Bay and the Green Bay Packers. I just really don't. I don't trust Love. I'm just going back and forth. Like win one, lose one. Someone's got to go on a streak here. We're going to go ahead and say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and give them the win. Week 12, they're going to play the Ravens. And it's going to be at home. They're going to get a good win over the Ravens. And I say good just because I'm trying to make it sound good. They're going to go on a little win streak at some point. If it's at the end of the season, like the way it's tuning out, some of these predictions have already been done. Like I said, check the prediction videos out earlier if you haven't seen them yet. That way I can give you a better explanation. But this Chargers-Ravens game is gonna be pretty dang close. Part of me is leaning Ravens. It's just I still don't know what this team is gonna look like. I know they got OBJ. Will he still be healthy at this point? Will Lamar still be healthy at this point? I think I've just talked myself out of picking the Chargers. I think I did. Man, I'm gonna go Ravens. Oh my God, I just backed. That's the first time I backtracked in this whole series so far. I'm gonna go ahead and go Ravens in Week 12. Week 13, they go up against the Pats. I just don't trust the Pats at all. I think they're going to have another losing record. I think they're going to struggle. I think this could be the end of what we see of Mac Jones over there, possibly the end of Bill Belichick, depending on how long he wants to coach. He's been doing it for a while now and has been doing it and winning. Now he's starting to lose. I feel like the doubt is going to start coming around the end of the season on where his head's at with what he wants to do anymore. I'm giving it to the Chargers. Week 14, they're going to play the Broncos. I don't think they're going to lose 2 against the Broncos. They're going to go ahead and take this one. Week 15, they're going to clean up the sweep against the Raiders. I think I had them sweeping earlier. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and give them the sweep against the Raiders in Las Vegas. Week 16, they're going to have a good little matchup with the Bills. This is one that I can see flipped either way, but I'm giving this one to the Chargers. Week 17, they're going to be playing the Broncos. This matchup can be really close. I think Broncos are going to be fighting for that wild card spot. I don't think they can overtake the Chiefs as far as overall record and stuff like that, but they're going to fight for a battle to get into playoffs. I think they're going to go ahead and take this one, and this is going to be a game that's going to determine who makes it and who doesn't. Week 18, Chargers, Chiefs, and I'm going Chiefs to close it out. The only way that this game flip-flops is if the Chiefs aren't battling for the number 1 spot. I'm going to assume that they're playing at their best regardless, and I'm going to say the Chiefs are going to go ahead and take it. And who knows, maybe the Chargers are going to have some nightmares from 2 years ago where they faced the Raiders and they could have both went, but the Raiders decided to shove it down their throats and say, nah, son, you ain't coming to the playoffs. Looking at that, the overall record is going to be sitted at 9-8. Good little record for the Chargers, just 1 win less than they had last season. I think this would be a decent season for them. If they can get above 9-8 record, I think you're ecstatic as a Chargers fan. Thank y'all for tuning into the prediction, guys. If y'all agree, hit that like. If you disagree, hit that like too, but comment and let me know why you disagree. Let me know what games you think I got mixed up. Let's debate in the comments. Let's have some fun with this. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll check y'all next time. Peace.